you guys know that I've been in the space of helping Amazon sellers for a little while now, right? And I've been able to see the difference in between people that make it, people that succeed, and people that does not succeed. And there's one trait that I keep seeing amongst people that fail, and which is, by the way, one trait that we look for when we get people in our coaching program, the Scaling Society, which there's a link in the description if you want to apply. We're closed right now. We're not taking any more people, but if you want, leave your application and we'll figure it out. But we're closed for a couple of months now, okay? So the thing that we look at, and that I've seen personally amongst people that fail, is that they book a call and they don't show up on time, or they forget, while they actually have reminders, text reminders, email reminders, and all that stuff. That's the thing that I constantly see amongst people that fail, amongst people that are not going anywhere in life. This is the thing that I keep seeing over and over again. This is the pattern. And to be honest, if you want to make it in life, and it doesn't matter if we're talking about Amazon FBA or if we're talking about something else, it really doesn't matter. You just need to show up when you're supposed to show up. That's literally it. You just need to show up. If you book a call, you apply and you get the chance to book a call to join the program, and you don't show up, or like you show up late, then 2 minutes late, 3 minutes late, if you're not there on time, I know that it's going to be really hard to actually like get you results. Why do I know that? Because I've seen it over and over again. I've seen it. All the testimonials that I have, if you go on the website, you're going to see Ernie, you're going to see Yasmani, you're going to see Diego, you're going to see Floyd, you're going to see a lot of people that were really, really successful with this, right? The common thread in between all these guys is that whenever we have a call schedule, they are actually on time. They're not even on time. They show up early. That's the common thread in between all of these guys. 5 minutes before the call starts, I have the notification, the email notification that they joined the Zoom call. Whenever we have a call. If they are not going to be able to make it, they let me know in advance. But the common trend is that, and how do I know that, by the way? Because I've seen it happen over and over again. People book calls and they're not even like, they're driving. Or they're not like, they forget about it and we have to call them. And this is why, like I told my guys, look, don't even call them. If they are not showing up on time, there's nothing that we can do for them. So yeah, like either they don't join, they forget about it, and then like every single time, I cannot give you the name of one guy, because we have a lot of success stories, but I cannot give you the name of one guy that did not show up on time at the first call, that we were able to actually get to be successful. Because it shows character, it shows how you treat your business, it shows how you're going to do, like literally. That's the only thing. And so the lesson from this is simple. You just need to show up. If you give commitment, you need to actually, commit, right? You need to actually honor your commitment. That's it. That's one thing that is going to make you successful. And of course you can say, yeah, correlation does not mean causation, like all that stuff. Yeah, sure. But like it shows that the people that succeed actually like work this way. And there's one thing, that a lot of people were surprised when we went to Vegas the first time with my students. I was supposed to, I had it was last summer. I was supposed to actually come to Vegas before coming back to Miami, because I was during the summer I was in Belgium. While I was in Belgium, which by the way, if you don't know, it's like right up north from France, right? So it's far away from Vegas. It's like a 10-hour flight. And so while I was in Belgium, I had some stuff happening that made it so I was not going to be able to actually come back to the US because I had stuff to take care of in Belgium, some personal stuff. Whatever, you don't have to know about that, right? And so, like I told the guys, like I told my students we said that we were going to go to Vegas. I said, look, I have this issue in Belgium, so I will not be able to go back to the US, but I'm going to try to see what I can do to actually still come to Vegas and make it work, right? And so what I did is I took a return flight from Belgium to Vegas. I just went to Vegas for 3 days. I found the last flight that I could take. I went to Vegas for 3 days. I had to stop over in London. It was a terrible journey, but I still made it. I made it for 4 days in Vegas, and then I went back to Belgium for 4 days, just so I'm able to meet my clients, just so I'm able to meet my students. Because we said that we were going to do it, and I actually said that, look, we're going to go to Vegas, we're going to meet, we're going to do this together, right? And so everybody was surprised that I still did it. But that's all it's supposed to be. You just need to show up. You say that you're going to show up, you just show up, and you do what you're supposed to do. That's it, and that's how you're going to be successful. That's literally it. If you just do that, you're going to be ahead of 80% of the people that you're competing with. That's it. So it's the same thing. If you say, today I'm going to find 5 leads, I'm going to find 5 leads a day for my Amazon business. You need to find 5 leads a day no matter what. It's going to be hard sometimes, you're going to get tired, whatever, especially if it's at the beginning, but you just need to stick to it. If you remember, on that whiteboard in the past, I had numbers of leads found, and I was actually like filling it every single day when I was starting online arbitrage. Every single time I found a lead, I was marking it on this, because I had to find 5 leads a day, and that's how I was able to be successful kind of fast with online arbitrage. It's how I was actually able to figure out online arbitrage really fast 2 years and a half ago, more than 2 years and a half ago. But yeah, you just need to show up. That's it. It's really easy. You want to be successful, you just need to show up. You need to be on time. It's not cool to be like late. It's not cool. You just need to be on time. That's literally it. You need to show up where you said that you are going to show up, and you need to, because if you don't show up for other people, you're not going to show up for yourself. So when you commit to something, you're actually not going to show up. You commit to learning something, like no matter what, because a lot of you guys here, like, how many of you guys have you seen, how many of you have seen like people actually saying like, yeah, I'm getting rich this summer, it's get rich or die trying. And it's like that every single summer. You don't show up for yourself, right? Because you're not rich, you're neither rich nor dead. So you did not do it all the way. You're still broke. That's the reason why you do not commit. Because if you commit to this, and you can commit to anything, like, it's not the only way to actually make money. Amazon's not the only way to make money. You can make money with anything, any business model. I believe Amazon is one of the best ones, don't get me wrong. But like, I'm telling you that if I had to start again and do dropshipping today, I'll make money from dropshipping. If I had to start again and do SMMA, I'll make money with SMMA. All these things, I'll make money with it. And I know that all my students that were successful would have made money with it. Because they just show up. That's literally the only thing. So I'll see you in the next